Hello everybody from the beautiful Birds Adventure Center down here in Northwest Arkansas. Really excited to have everybody out to the Ozark Backwoods Challenge. First ever of its kind event that's being held. We hope to start something that really is exciting and that you guys will really find challenging and enjoyable. My name is John Young and I'm founder of Young Aviation. We are a sales and brokerage firm, predominantly working with turboprops, business jets, big background in citation and several other makes, but we also work with the backcountry enthusiasts as well. So kind of business jets to backcountry is our motto, and we like to think we can speak all those different languages and help people out whatever their transportation needs are. So we are very excited. I'm actually also one of the co-founders of ArkanSTOL, along with Rusty Coonfield and Joe Edwards. I'm the only one that doesn't live in Arkansas. I live up in the Kansas City area. The other two are from the Arkansas area, but I'm down here a lot with my husky and have really grown to love all of the surrounding environment and what Northwest Arkansas has to offer. The challenge itself was invented really and thought up by Joe Edwards, kind of the godfather of STOL, is like we like to call him around here. Joe's had a lot of experience, currently owns a Legend Cub, and has really taught all of us a lot about true backcountry flying, which is what we're trying to do here. The challenge course consists of using 4 of the 5 runways that the proprietors have been basically working on for the past 16 years. They are all backcountry strips. They're all grass. They have obstacles. They have trees, power lines, tight quarters, you know, that type of deal. This is in a valley, so you have ridge lines on both sides to deal with. And one of the runways, which we're in front of right now, the restaurant strip, is it's around the corner. So there's actually there's quite a distance. The runways are in about 1.5 miles length on the restaurant or on the grounds itself, and everything is contained on the ground. So it's a 4-minute-ish run. We've had people do it a little over that. People do it under that. So it's going to be interesting to see how all this works out. But it's a standing start from the main runway, the river runway. You can start off either direction. It's pilot's choice. You then proceed to the next 3 runways in the order that you would like. You have to land on those runways. You have to do a 180-degree turn, take back off the other direction. That's it. It is a timed event. We're using a rodeo timer, so it's very simple rules. It's a standing start, so you power up, roll through the beam, and your time begins. And when you're done with the other 3 strips, you come back landing the same direction you took off, whichever your choice was, rolling through that beam. You do have to stop on the runway. You'll have about 1,000 feet either side of that beam with your choice of direction to get the airplane shut down. You do have to be slow enough to make sure you trigger it. If you're coming through at 75, 80 knots, if you have an airplane that's capable of slowing down that fast and stopping, you still run the risk you may not trigger it. So, you know, we're optimum in the 40 to 60 mile an hour range probably is where you want to be. The wheel is going to have to be on or very close to the ground to trip it. So, you know, that's probably the only tricky part, and it's really actually not that tricky. But the rules are simple, but on purpose, so we can really show off not only the capability of the airplane, but the capability of the pilot, the decision-making, judgment, and also kind of a combination of not necessarily landing in a spot, but landing where you need to land to be able to turn around, to safely take off, to make it to the next runway. So there's going to be a lot of strategy involved. So it's going to be very interesting. Can't wait to see you guys out here at Birds Adventure Center.